Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. And this reading is for Sun, Moon and Rising Capricorn, Venus Capricorn, or wherever Capricorn is in your chart. This can be a place where this area of your life can be affected. So you can use all the readings even for those places where the signs are in your chart. And as always, as I draw cards, always use your own intuition for this and allow your intuition to be the main role in this reading. I can just give you ideas and yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. And I drew a card with a rune on it, and I drew two tarot cards to get a feeling for your reading. And this is the rune Isa, and it's about the stillness. It's like the bat is hanging there on this rope, and it seems to be sleeping, and it's calm, and it's stillness, and it's in self-control, and it's stable in this place where it is right now. And it can be something like a stasis, a moment that is keeping you still, so to speak. And this is you can create a feeling of, oh, there is nothing moving in the moment. And this is matched by the Nine of Wands that are like, for me, they are often a little bit defensive in the moment where it is dark and where you cannot see the light yet. But it is, in this card, it's beautifully depicted at the moment before the sun is rising. So this is, and then we have the Six of Wands, and it's the hive. In this card, it is depicted as your network, your hive, your tribe, where you are in the moment. And so this is showing me that there seems to be something that you feel concerned about, that it's not moving. We'll see this. Right. We'll see where this is going. So we have, on the one hand, we have the key. That is the key to your success. And it is destined, because we have the cross there. And then we have the island. And I think this is coming with the idea that something isn't moving as you want it to be. And then you are in the flow. So there is something in your life that is creating success, and it will, because it is destined to do so. And then you interrupt yourself by isolating yourself and thinking about you are not valuable as you want to be, or as you there is a voice inside of you that is thinking about you not being valuable, not as good as others, not as whatever your small voice is, right? It's diminishing your own value. It's diminishing your way of being that is showing the way to success, because it's just by being you. You have it all inside of you. And there is, you are walking through the last moments of your big transformation. The last 16 years offered you a transformation of your whole life. And yeah, that's the thing that is coming with this, is the feeling that you don't know what you have to do to be as successful as you want to be, you know. And there is nothing to do. You already did what you had to do. You already went through the transformation you had to go through, because that was your deep dive was in your Pluto running through your sign. It's the closure of your journey. It is not coming up again. That's not what it does. So I want to put it here so that we can see all the cards, and then I can put one here. Can you honor yourself for the path you already walked? Can you honor yourself for how far you've come? That's a difficult thing for Capricorn energy, because it's defining success in its specific way, right? And if you didn't achieve this by now, you say, oh, no, that's not worth it. But that's not true. Look at yourself, take a deep look at yourself, and that's what the 8th house is about too, right? Take a deep look at what your thoughts about yourself and about your surroundings are, and demystify those thoughts, because maybe they are not coming from yourself. Maybe they're coming from your childhood, from the things you were conditioned in. And so discover them. See your perception. What is your perception about success? What is your perception about your public role and your role in groups? What is your perception about that? Who are you in a group? What kind of role do you want to take? How happy are you in your relationships? And to see the beauty in the moment, to see the beauty in all of our experiences is the thing that is, sometimes it's really hard. And if we take an honest look at ourselves, to see us in the role we took for a long time, how able are you to take a deep look at your authentic self and to honor yourself for the path you already walked? To honor yourself, and this is the same thing. It's the thought that is in your own perception that is poisoning your success. You know, if you look back and you see, oh wow, look at this, how this unfolded, and how far I went, then you could see that these thoughts about your own stillness. Stillness is not restriction. Stillness is not being stuck. Stillness can be a moment of focus. But that's not how you perceive it. If you are in this stillness moment and nothing is happening like you want it to happen, you contaminate your own thoughts, your own emotions with the venom you bring up from the past, with the thoughts that tell you that you are not good enough, so it's not for you. See, you already said it. It's not for you. But that's your own venom. That's your own. And to see how this unfolded and how this was created, and to be in this beautiful place where there is darkness in the forest. You know, there is can be something that can be scary to be at night in the forest, but there is a beautiful sky above it. And as I perceive it, that's the invitation to go into the darkness, to find the light that came with your experiences, to find the deeper meaning, to find the different masks you had to put on, to find your own authentic self in the end. Although you tried to navigate through your life, because you experienced a lot of things that weren't so pleasurable, I want to say. And to find the blessing within, that's a hard place to find blessings, I know. But that's what we have to do, to let go of this protective behavior and to let go of the world is your enemy. And things are happening just because you are not good enough, or it's not for you, or whatever your voice is telling you. That's not true. Because here we have this beautiful hive that is like an entity itself. It's in the blossom of a tree. There is I think it's an apple tree, and there are bees on there. They work together, and then they create something really beautiful. And they pollinate, and they create something else that's bigger than them. And it takes us to go into the darkness, to see our own perception, to see our own conditioning, and to decide to go within, to be in stillness. And this is a decision to get into the still moment, to get into the darkness, and then to decide what you will put your energy on. Where is your focus? What do you believe in? And that's the thing you have to decide right now. Who is you? Who is your authentic self? What is the role you want to take? What is the place you want to fill in? And this takes a deep look. It takes a deep look. And this is Kairos, and this is see if I find it. Kairos is for Kairos this is like divine timing. Kairos is always like divine timing and opportunities and moments that have you react. And if you worry about the stillness, you will miss the moment. Kairos is like this horse emerging from this colored background. You cannot see it until it is there. This is like it's fully immersed in the background, and so you can just see it when it's there. And if you want to grab its mane and jump on it, and this is like an opportunity that comes your way, you have to be there. You have to be present. You have to be still. Not thinking about, oh, I'm not good enough, and then it's gone, because you are filled with your own idea of who you are and who you are not. And that's not the thing you have to do right now. To keep yourself in this stillness, and even if it came from outside, nothing happened like you wanted it to, take your time. It's your last moment. It's Pluto taking its last breath in your sign. It's like cleaning up the mess it created in your sign. So you are upside down in your life because Pluto is now getting in the place where it's done with you. Look how far you've come. And this is the ivory wish fulfilling crown. You can have what you truly want. Such knowledge helps soften and release fear, grasping and control and doubt. Have confidence that the universe hears your prayers and is even now leading you into that which you seek. You can take sanctuary within your spiritual connection whenever you need stabilization and protection against the fluctuation of the external world. No matter what is happening around you, there is a way through to the fulfillment of your potential. And that is the same thing that invites you to be still in the moment, to not allow this venom to creep into you, to see the blessing in all of your experiences, and find your true authentic self and see your own journey into this authentic self, because we have to take on so many masks in our world until we reach the point where we want to be just ourselves. And then we want to be this in the outer world, and that's what you are invited, because your eclipse happened in your 10th house and Venus is in your 11th house. It's not in your chart from the original chart where Capricorn is, right? And so it is inviting you to who are you in this whole public thing, and in what is your role in groups, in networks, in the outer world, in your own public role. Who are you in there? And how happy are you in your relationships right now? How happy are you in this role you take right now? And can you stop taking the stillness and the moments where we have to breathe? Can you stop putting a meaning on it that is diminishing you? Because there is something inside of you, the thing that comes your way is the thoughts that put you in this isolation mode. It's not isolation, it is stillness. Can you just be there and allow this horse to come out of its place where it wants to take you somewhere else? This is the voice. See, that's not for you. That's not for me. Nothing is for me. And then you fall for the idea that something is shinier somewhere else. And that's a beautiful way to show you that's not the truth. There's no such thing as it's not for you. The thought, that is not for you. That's true. The things that happen in the moment that are not for you, they are not showing up, and that is something that is beautiful, that life does this, because a no from something is a yes from life. So if it's not for you, it is not for you. That's not because you are not good enough for it. No, it's not for you. There are things coming that are for you. And stop putting so much meaning on the shiny things that are out there. And take it step by step by step by step to fully get into your authentic self, to honor the path you walked, to always consider that your perception is tainted by your past, and then allow the things to emerge that are for you, because you are destined for success. And focus on the things you want to believe in. Focus on the things that you want to embody. And then you will be successful, because it is this card of the hive that creates something really amazing. But it's by being ourselves in this network, in this group, being yourself, not what you think you have to be, not for whatever you perceive yourself to be. The divine plan is always happening, even if it all appears to be going backwards at an alarming rate. Do not give in to doubt. Do not dispense with trust. The ocean appears to pull back in order to build another wave that will soon reach the shore. So it is with the unfolding of life and the mysterious working of grace. Trust unconditionally and celebrate. That's never fails. Cards never fail to encourage us to do the work, stay in your focus, stay in your authentic self, find the blessing in between the darkest moments of your life, and focus on what you believe in. And then you will create something really amazing when you step into the role that you want to have in the world. That's amazing, Capricorn. So, I thank you for being here, and I thank you for listening and for a thumbs up or for a like. And I see you in the next reading.